Welcome to Lifestyle Strength, your guide to mastering health and well-being in the real world.
I'm Ariel, a massage therapist with over a decade of experience in holistic health. And I'm here with Lucas, a seasoned fitness coach who's transformed the lives of hundreds in Northwest Arkansas.
We're here to share real stories and expert insights about embracing a healthy lifestyle while balancing the everyday hustle.
Join us as we explore practical ways to achieve wellness and thrive amidst life's challenges.
Let's dive in.
Yeah, what's your, is there a magic number in there that you see the most change in?
I would just say so. I would say, I'd say it's a little more broad for men, just because physically, it's way easier on men,
Right.
to change.
Right.
Men can go up to 55, 60, and it's pretty. If anyone who does the work, you're gonna change.
Sure.
Women have a much more difficult time because of just the hormonal shifts that happen from 35 to 45, 45, 55, 55, 65.
Right.
Our world is not conducive.
Yeah.
So there's so much that's affecting that,
Right.
our hormonal balance, and it's a really difficult thing for me as a coach, because I can understand how hormones work scientifically, but I will never get it.
Yeah.
They'll never get it like they experience it.
Right.
And so I'm really grateful for the women who do stick around, who do get really awesome results, that, who put their faith in me to help them, and they're willing to continue doing it.
Right.
That means a lot. It means a lot more from them, because the guys is you got it so easy, and you got it way easier, so I don't hear it. No, there literally are no excuses.
You don't want to hear me complain about a workout we did.
No, no. It's a way more difficult. But no, I don't think there is a magic age. Everyone has a time in which it hits them.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter. You shouldn't feel bad if you started thinking about it when you were 35 and you just turned 40 and you haven't taken action. You shouldn't feel bad that you didn't do it when you were 35.
Yeah.
Who cares? Just do it today.
Yeah. I love the mentality.
Just do it today. Do it today. Because the worst that could happen is that you stay the same tomorrow.
Right.
That's the worst that can happen. But if you just do it today and then wake up tomorrow and you do it again and then you do it again, you're going to see change.
Yeah. We're all creatures of habit too. So if you create a new habit that you're going to do it, then it becomes easy.
Yeah.
I think that's the hardest part, is people don't want to change their habits. And then, that's part of the thing I've realized too, is you change your habits, eating habits, sleeping habits, everything, exercise habits, then it all works. You get these new habits that are great for you. And then you just repeat them.
Yeah.
That's really simple.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be all at once.
Right.
Either.
Right.
You can, it can be a lot, if you're not used to juggling a lot of things, that's why it's been even more impressive, that y'all have done it. I think part of the secret to your success is y'all doing it together. And as it being very clear on your vision as a couple and as a family, and how you operate in your day to day. I think that has been a huge key for you both.
We're both super competitive, so it's
you feed off.
You've seen that. Yeah, you've seen it when we do certain things.
You feed off each other. You push each other, and you also lift each other up, which is really important. Most people don't. They don't have that.
Yeah.
Even if both of them, as spouses are doing training, it can be kind of separate, because the struggles that one person have may not be the same struggles that another person has.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, I'd say more often than not, it's only one of them is doing it and working on themselves.
Right.
And that's even harder.
Yeah.
Because, the other spouse is well, what the hell? I don't feel like I need to make this change, and I want to keep eating what I've been eating.
Yeah.
And
that was me.
That might be worse too if that person doesn't seem unfit or unhealthy.
Right.
Especially I coach a lot of women where they have a hard time and they're putting all this effort in, and their husband is just like semi-active, semi like kind of
Yeah.
still drinks, but like hasn't gotten big or
Yeah.
you know. And then there are problems. There's health problems that are going to come later down the road.
Yeah.
But you know, visually,
Yeah.
it's hard.
Yeah. I would say that was us before we started this together.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful that she said, no, we're going to do this. And I was like, I mean, once I was on board, I was like so grateful for that.
Yeah.
You know, it was just a great turnaround. And yeah, I mean, we're competitive with each other. She's a great cheerleader, and I want to be a great cheerleader for her at the same time. And that's, I think, like, you have to want to do that stuff. I think in your marriage and even like relationship with anybody, it's like you have to be intentional about it. And I think that's a big change too. It's like, you know, realizing she needs support just like she's supporting me.
Right.
And that, you know, it's,
And knowing how to do that.
yeah. And that's, you navigate it. I mean, gosh, we've been married a long time now. And it's like, gosh, it's like, it goes by so fast.
Right.
But it's like, you know, she's my person. She gets me, and I know that she gets me, and she calls me out, which is awesome. And I need that in my life. I think most of us could use it, especially men. We need a good woman to stand behind us and go, hey, don't do that. Or, hey, go down this path. It's great. Yeah. Like, you're doing awesome.
We were talking about that this morning. I was talking about that with a client of mine, and you know, we were talking in regards to how she's always asking her husband, and I'm guilty of this too. We're like, you know, she asked me like do something, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do it. And,
Yeah.
It's like she asked me like 5 times, I still haven't done it or whatever.
Yeah.
And it finally clicked with me, and it was based off a conversation we had the other day about it's not like it's how it's communicated sometimes that maybe that's the secret. Don't tell them to do something. Like, don't tell them like, hey, and like, go do this.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to be micromanaged.
Yeah.
That's like, give them shit for not doing it.
Yeah.
Like, make him put the pressure on himself to do it.
Right.
And you'll get whatever you want, because that's how I am. I'm like, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be told what to do by anybody.
Yeah.
But if you make me feel bad for not doing it, or I'm like, oh man, she just called me out,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna go do it, because I don't want to seem like, you know, I don't want to seem like a sissy, you know. Like,
Yeah.
and that's right. So that was funny that came up, because that was based off a conversation we had yesterday. So Chris, what would you say, wrapping up here, what would you say to somebody, maybe a dad, another fellow CEO, business owner, or even a couple who, you know, they're thinking about making a change. Maybe they're listening to this and just searching for answers. They don't know where to go yet. What would you say to them?
Well, first of all, you got to figure out how to want it. We talked about that earlier. We all have different reasons for wanting something. We all have different motivations. Find what motivates you and use that as your fuel to, you know, change your life. I think we all need fitness in our life. We all need, and when we say health, I think we always think doctor health. It's mental health. It's our physical health. It's our strength. It's our will. There's all these things involved with it that we don't think about as much. So it's like be able to self-examine, think about how you can improve, why you want to improve. I think once you get down to the root of your problems, it and really kind of bring out like, hey, this is why I want to do this, or really change your life, then the rest of it's easy. I think once you get started, you just got to figure it out. And we're all so different. We all have these different life experiences, and some had such a tough childhood and such a tough upbringing, where some people had a great one, and you have all the support system you need. And it's like finding, in both scenarios, we have to come to the same realization that there's motivation behind it. What are we here to do? What are we trying to get out of this? And then once you find it, magnify it. So like for me, it was, I needed the motivation. I needed a push. And then once I got the push, I figured out, you know, how I can improve myself. And it really helped me fuel the rest of it. And now I'm improving, hopefully, my family and our business and my relationships and just everything. It's just really changed. It's so like fulfilling, I guess. Once you look back and go, I'm so proud that I did that.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. It's like, I've figured out how to make myself proud of me, not be proud. You always grew up like, oh, your parents are proud of you, or your grandparents, or your family, or its spouse, whoever. It's like, if I'm not proud of me, then the rest of it doesn't matter. I got to be proud of myself for what I'm trying to accomplish, or what I'm accomplishing, what I'm working on. And it's like the self-awareness, the realization that we're all humans, we're going to screw up, and it's how we get back up and keep rocking and keep moving forward. There's the motivation right there. That's just, you gotta keep moving.
That's well said, Chris. Well said. Well, thanks for coming on the podcast. Thanks for joining us.
Sure, I loved it.
And thank you guys for listening. We'll see you in the next one.